Alright, quick update on Mana. So in the previous video for Mana, we outlined that, we have this McDonald's pattern coming in, M pattern, whatever you want to call it, and we have now broken below the neckline of the M pattern. So in my previous video, I said we would need to hold 270, and I said if we did hold 270 we could really talk about a move like this up to the 1.618. I did say that I don't see that that's very likely to happen, simply because if we do come over to the total crypto market cap is dumping, Bitcoin is dumping, and the stock market isn't open until tomorrow, but you can see the stock market's dropping like a rock, tech stocks are dropping like a rock, and risk off assets like the dollar and gold are going up. So I mean, really doesn't look all too good for cryptos, especially Mana. I mean, Mana has really taken a tumble. We have had this nasty M pattern, and we put our price target, you can see this is from here to here. The price target is all the way down at 182. So from the breakdown of where we predicted this, or we didn't predict this per se, but we said if we did break below the 270 that I believe we'd be coming down here. So now I am predicting that we are going to come down to 184. Yesterday or the day before, do bear in mind I said if we do have a bounce on here, then so be it. We could talk about higher price targets and breaking above here, but I did say it's more likely that we're going to break down. I never made a prediction, but now I am making a prediction and saying I do believe it's likely that we're going to drop about 32% from the breakdown, about another 30% from where we are now. So yeah, that's basically it on the daily. If we do zoom out, you can see we have been in this just huge channel for a very long time. We did have a breakout, we did retest, and we started going off to the races, or what we thought were the races. We basically got rejected off the 382, so I mean we didn't even make it to the 0.5, didn't even make it to the 618. So obviously that's all she wrote. That is what we see for Mana right now. I would like to see us come down, backtest this channel one more time, and then do something like this, hop above the 200-day and then break out. But until we do start breaking the micro highs up here at 355, I personally am not going to be trading this coin at all. Obviously do bear in mind that is quite a big pump, that is a 35% pump, but this is why I'm saying I'm on the sidelines, because we have just broken down from this M pattern. You can see that obviously do bear in mind I am saying this comparatively, there is a lot of red volume coming in compared to what we've had previously over here. So I mean, if I draw this all the way back here all the way to here, there's really only been basically these 3-4 candles over here, these red selling candles that have rivaled this one here. And you can see that once we did start getting these bigger candles, we were falling very significantly. So from this red candle, you can see we had a 37% drop, so that would actually really nicely line us up with our price target down here of 183. That's basically all I see for Mana right now. I don't need to run through 1,000,001 different things, but if we do see the money flow indicator as well, money is basically double topped. I mean, the peak of the money flow was here and here. After we did have that, we basically came down and back tested all the way down here at 20 on the money flow indicator. So I do believe, like I said, this lines up nicely with what's going on the RSI. We do have a head and shoulders on the RSI, probably going to come down on the RSI. Money flow indicator has double topped, so not looking good, and we have broken down from this M pattern. So yeah, that's all I see for Mana. If you did want a tiny bit of hopium, my most kind of like bearish bullish target would be for us to come back and back test the 200-day. If we did bounce on the 200-day, so be it. We can start looking at us coming to the previous candles up here at 355. But just to reiterate, I do see at least another 15% drop coming. I do see it quite likely that we're going to drop to 184, which is a 32% drop. and I find it much less likely that we're now going to break above here and start, you know, rivaling the previous micro highs. Because if we do look at the weekly, just to wrap it up, sorry, if I bring this over, you can see, you know, you can't really see the M pattern here, but we did close below the red line on the weekly. So yeah, that's all I see for Mana right now. I am looking at lower price targets, but do bear in mind I'm sitting on the sideline. This is all I see for Mana today. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.